We've only been here like 5 months, but already we feel like we're at home. We feel like we've built closer and deeper relationships with people than we had done in London, and we've been living there, like in our house, for over 10 years. It was like we thought we were doing something that was a bit kind of out there and a bit crazy. That's what all our friends made us think in London. They were like, oh my God, that's really brave. And so we did question ourselves, and then we got here and we realised not only were we not the only people who were doing it this year, that there are loads of people from England who've been doing this for ages.
We just made the leap. It's not easy actually. You've just got to make the leap.
We do have a lot more hangouts and play dates and sleepovers.
Not as rainy, and I also get to have a little bit more fun.
Friends live really close. The girls, friends from school are all really close.
Any time during the day you can walk through here and there'll be someone sat having a beer that you know, which is great. There's 2 sisters that run the fish market and who run there's a market in there during the week, so twice a week, selling fresh fruit and veg from the Vega just outside of Granada. And it just feels very open and very friendly. The house prices so much more reasonable, you know, 250,000, get yourself like a 2-3 bedroom place, great views, but also what you're getting over here is this sort of community feel, this culture. All the things that we sort of yearn for back home. Come in. I basically bought this house by the time I got to the top of the staircase because I just thought this was just so magical. The problem that I need to solve is the layout on this kind of ground floor area. This is the real tricky bit. There's a lot of wasted space. This room is going to be slightly smaller because this wall here will have moved over, and this entire wall here is going to be just an opening into this terrace. So it's going to really make use of that terrace and make that inside outside space. That bedroom stays exactly the same, and that's fantastic. That's still a good sized bedroom, but of course now we've lost the bedroom, right? What are we going to do about that? Well, we're going to use this bathroom as the second bedroom. This wall is going to go, so this bedroom will have direct access to this terrace out here. This is an upside down house, so the bedrooms and stuff are downstairs, the living areas are upstairs. So we're going up to the first floor. This is the terrace. And this is the view. I mean, it is absolutely, as I said, spectacular. That's the old city walls. In the 14th, 13th century, we would have been technically outside of the city. So we would have been at the mercy of marauding pirates and the Christian armies as they tried to retake the city. But so typically the houses in this area are about 400 years old. We're on a massive hill here, so they were kind of almost etched out, you know, utilising the knowledge of the time of cave building to etch buildings out of the mountains and the hills around us, hence the steepness. We're going to build an awning just up here. And what that means is it's going to protect us from the sun in the summer. So this room is going to stay cool. And also below us is one of the bedrooms. And the problem is, actually, the reason the house gets so hot is when the sun's just beating down this floor, it basically turns that room into an oven. How can we make the space we've got work much, much harder? If we remove this wall, what this allows us to do is bring the kitchen slightly back into the room, so that then we can have a doorway here where this window is leading out onto that terrace. One of the real delights for me is visiting the factory, seeing the craftsmen, seeing people really still hand making things. I'm getting calls from people that I meet all the time. Clarissa over the road wanted me to help her redesign her kitchen, and people that I know like Luna and Christian are asking me about how to, you know, their caves.
We don't really know how long they've been here for, but I mean, could be a couple of thousand years, who knows?
But it is actually a cave, isn't it? I mean,
It's a cave.
look at it here.
It's a mountain.
It's clear, it is a cave. So this is the main entrance.
That would be the main entrance.
So if this was not a standard house, this is the hallway.
This is the hallway.
Okay, perfect.
This would be the hallway.
Yeah.
Here we would have the living room.
Okay. Quite naturally shaped, isn't it? There's no real straight lines, I'm guessing. That's on purpose. It's all curved and
Yeah.
feels very organic. This is like your
This will be a
dining room
bench.
chair. So
Yeah.
you sit here.
Yeah. I thought, why build the bench? If I have the soil, I could just leave it, you know?
Yeah. So not only are you kind of like deconstructing the dome, you're deconstructing chairs as well. It's like the original form of plastering, and it's natural, it's breathable.
It's breathable.
Yeah, because if you kind of tank this, all that would happen is you cause damp and mold because it's not breathing.
Of course.
Moisture will just destroy the materials. So this way is like nature on nature.
Yeah.
It's the best way
It
to make
breathes.
this work. Yeah.
You need a cave to breathe.
Yeah.
Because if not, you can have maybe issues, something falling or something.
And mushrooms.
And mushrooms, yeah.
It isn't that hard to make a change in your life and move out to Spain. I've done it, and it wasn't actually that difficult. I think for lots of people, they think that after Brexit, it was just something that they couldn't do, but that's just not the case. You can have a great life. You really can have it all.